Guys, the impossible just happened. Mortal enemies of the internet, Keemstar and H3, have teamed up against a common goal, and that common goal is Logan Paul. It all started when he mentioned them on his podcast Impulsive. Here is what he said.
Roman Atwood, one of the biggest YouTubers in YouTube history.
That's where you guys met.
Yeah, when me and Logan originally met, he was there at Travis Pastrana's house. This guy was Mr. Surefire. He was there every day, making people smile more. Mr. Roman Atwood. Everybody fucking knows and loves this guy, right?
Yeah.
But over the past year plus, he seemed to have vanished and no one knew where he went. He was putting out these very, sparse videos, very, very inconsistent. And everybody was like, where the fuck did Roman Atwood go? Well, yesterday he puts out this video next to Britney explaining that he has had these high-level stalkers that have been destroying his life during all of 2020. They called in bomb threats to a family funeral he was at. Whoa. They got access to his home and were able to depower his home, turn off electric. They got control of his cars. They got control of the cameras in his home and were sending him screenshots and videos off of his cameras. They canceled his car insurance.
Why Roman? Why Roman Atwood? He's so wholesome.
I don't know. And I know he's been working with the FBI on it. And he was finally able to tell this story, but it's extremely scary because you hear stories about, people that visit the house or they send letters or they send the fleshlights.
Oh, we've had that.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool though.
Like, I'm your biggest fan. Here's my vagina.
Yep.
In a box, that's normal. But to have somebody turn off your power, while you're trying to microwave a Tostinos, the little pizza rolls.
They got access to his power grid.
That terrifies me because he has children.
Children.
That's like, where are the cameras facing? Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I hear creepy stories about that stuff all the time.
Why couldn't they get like a scum of the internet, motherfucker? Like Keemstar or H3. Lord. Honestly.
Daniel Keem, he's one of the biggest, most well-respected boxing news sources. He's the one that was the breaking news about the lack of interest in your Floyd Mayweather fight. He texted me last week and said that there's a massive beef brewing between you and Jake, and he wanted me to address it.
Yeah. We're going on vacation next week. I swear to God, if you want to know nothing and everything that's not true, go to this dude's channel.
Why did you point at me?
Well, because you're the one who's like texting him and shit.
No, he texted me. I didn't even respond. Back to Roman Atwood.
Keemstar responds to the comments made about him on Impulsive with a Twitter video captioned, "Go fuck yourself, Logan Paul."
Very important stuff I need to talk to you about. We covered a story about Roman Atwood being harassed. I mean, they put bomb threats in his mom's funeral. They shut down his electric to his house. They shut down his insurance. They hacked all his stuff. They hacked his security cameras, literally would take pictures from his own security cameras in his own house and send it to his cell phone to the point where the FBI got involved. Now, here's where things change. Logan Paul responds to this saying, Roman Atwood is a nice guy and he's got kids. Why attack Roman Atwood? Why don't these people go after scums of the internet like Keemstar and H3H3? First of all, I have kids. H3H3 has kids. And why would you even say that, Logan? That's so messed up, trying to get people to arrest. I hate H3H3. He is the scum of the earth. But I wouldn't want any of my fans to harass him in real life. And I would hope that I would get the same respect back from Ethan, that he wouldn't want his fans to harass me in real life, even though his fans did and have when he, accused me of murdering someone, even though that really did happen, even though that my sponsor at the time, H3H3's fans, threatened them in real life, even though that really happened, neither one of us, I would assume, and I hope, wouldn't want that. But here we have the golden boy of YouTube recently, Logan Paul, wishing that on us. That's fucked up for you to say on your podcast. That is so fucked up and wrong, and you owe me and H3H3 a giant apology for that. Fuck you, Logan Paul. I understand that you're mad that I said there's no hype for your fucking fight. I get it. But how you're going about it, suggesting that me and H3H3 should be harassed in real life, that our families, that our girlfriends, our wives, our children should be harassed in real life, that is so fucked up and wrong. Go fuck yourself, Logan Paul.
Ethan also responds to Logan, starting with a tweet on his H3 podcast account, where he says, "This is war. H3 After Dark going live shortly."
Couldn't they get like a scum of the internet, motherfucker? Like Keemstar, H3. Honestly.
He does not know how fucking petty I am. I am the king of petty beef. And if this bitch wants to step into me, all I needed was a crumb, and this bitch handed me the whole fucking loaf. Come now, H3 Live, H3 After Dark. This is a war. War!
He then responds to the tweet by saying, "Foot soldiers assemble." And then obviously he goes live with the podcast. Here is what he says.
And Logan says, why couldn't he just mess with scum of the internet like Keemstar and H3? Now, let me stop you there. Break that down a little bit. First of all, you clubbed me in with Keemstar. Now, I don't know if you did that intentionally or not, just to piss me off. But even, I'll be honest with you, Logan, even I, and you know how I feel about Keemstar, would not wish that on Keemstar.
Right.
Even though, let's be frank, Keemstar has done that to other people. But I wouldn't wish it on him.
I don't wish it on anybody.
No. And also, I don't know if you've been paying attention, Logan, but I've been dealing with plenty of bullshit. I've been swatted 3 times by literal neo-Nazis who have killed people and had to move. So I don't know if that's enough harassment for you to be satisfied, but that's that.
His friend or guest, the person sitting there, also says they have kids.
Oh, yeah.
And we do,
Right.
and Keemstar does too. So,
Right. They go, well, Roman Antwood has kids. And Logan's like, yeah, but Ethan's kids don't matter. Let's send them all to harass Ethan. So, you know, and I was like, listen, if you're Logan Paul, you really, like, stop short of calling people scum of the internet, because you have a long and illustrious past, which you're very happy for people to forget because you've apparently evolved, right?
I don't think he's completed still the redemption arc. Like, let's slow down.
He thinks he has.
I think he still holds the actual official title of scum of the internet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're Logan Paul, right? Let's just stop short of calling people scum of the internet, because let's be honest, bro. That's like Adolf Hitler accusing. Well, hold on. I'm just making an analogy. Hear me out.
Okay,
here, let me rephrase. Let's take Hitler out of the equation.
I don't think
Let's take Hitler out. Hitler's out. Hitler's gone.
Any analogies with either.
Hitler's gone.
Okay.
That's like Charles Manson being like to the Golden State Killer, like, bro, you went a little far. You know what I mean? He's like, dude, you went a little too far. What I was going to say, strike from the record, is that's like Hitler going to Pol Pot and being like, dude, you went a little too far. It's like, excuse me, do you know who you are? You know? That's like Kim Jong-un going up to Vladimir Putin and being like, dude, you got to give the people a chance.
The amount of irony. Like, someone like Logan actually got the official title of scum of the internet by, like, even moms know it, you know? It's like, it's so mainstream.
World renowned.
That fact is like, it's beyond YouTubers. It's just like, neighbors know that.
You know, and here's what I'm going to take joy in doing, because Logan, you know, as I said in my TikTok, I'm the king of petty beef, and I don't know if he expected this to be my reaction, but trust me, all I needed was a crumb, and he gave me the whole loaf. And now we got fucking beef. What we're going to do today, because Logan wants to call me scum of the internet, and I thought, well, you know, let's take a look at his long, illustrious career. And then we can all determine collectively who is the scum of the internet, who he wishes people would harass maliciously for a year.
Us, unlike the scum of the internet, we actually don't wish it on anyone.
Never. I wouldn't even wish it on Keemstar, who, as you know, is probably my mortal enemy. There's so much stuff on here that he's done that I haven't even seen this all when we were compiling this list. There's shit in here that is new to me. And to put that in context, I have followed Logan's shenanigans. And the fact that his volume of bullshit is so, his dossier is so long, that there's still stuff in here that's new to me is frankly a testament to what a piece of shit he is.
And then from there, he goes down the list of all the horrible things Logan Paul did. If you want to see that podcast, I will link it in the description below. It's been about a day since it was posted, and at this time, Logan Paul has not responded. But there you go. Logan Paul did the unthinkable and got H3 and Keemstar to agree on something. Definitely a once-in-a-lifetime event. I feel pretty honored to witness it. Maybe in the next 5 years, we'll have another historical event like this. And if we do, I will be here to update you guys on it. So if you don't want to miss that, be sure to subscribe with notifications on. Thank you so much to my channel members for supporting the channel. In particular, Scrubby, who decided to donate $100 a month. That is absolutely insane. Thank you so much, dude. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.